left. And it's Parla.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Neymar.
Parla gets over and intercepts.
Now it's Messi.
Yamal.
And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Koundé. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckenbauer
Gets across to intercept that. Adams.
Fenerbahce yet to have an attempt on goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's shifting through the gears here. Gaizka Mendieta applies the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yamal's cross. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Mbappe. Hazard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. That's positional goal. The
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar in acres of
Neymar!
Parla.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, important interception.
Koundé.
Yamal delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Fires it in low. Messi over to the left. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. He's picked his way through. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Climbs up big!
Fenerbahce truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, what has happened here?
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Neymar. Kante makes the interception. Neymar. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played into space. He's in space and looking for options. Big chance and a shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
And he's gone backward here.
Oh, good take, Mendieta! Conte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get rid.
And they're back on the ball again. Casillas.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And now, to
Yeah,
all
you don't
members
get
of
any
the
points
crowd,
for stating
I'd
the
like to
obvious,
ask you
Peter,
to
but
join me
thankfully
in
this is
wishing
still
our
very
birthday
savable.
boy
Keep
a
things
very
simple,
special
keep the
birthday.
intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Neymar. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal, crossed into the middle, nicely spread. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Cafu, and he can clear it away. Great vision. Messi, spread out to the left. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. Adams. Mendieta. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Fenerbahce still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a cute ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cafu. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Tala. That's been slipped through. Cafu calmly anticipates. And that has been clubbed away. To Messi, played out to the right. Nice control. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Fenerbahce are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Conte, Messi, engages and forces him off the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 13, Mohamed Salah, number 18, Hazard, number 7, Messi, number 6, Neymar, number
Messi
8,
lays it long.
Conte.
That's
Coming on the
exactly what they
field,
need to keep
number
doing.
20,
Carry on plugging
Didier
away and
Drogba.
eventually you might just
Number
get that little
15,
break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafinha. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Kimmich has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Rafinha, that's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi,
Oh, great feat that.
and he's managed to get free. And he lines up a cross.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
And it's Gavi.
Fenerbahce really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Fenerbahce
Really could have done without this.
Substitution in progress.
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 81 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Now there's a fine... Can he finish? They've done it!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 9, Kimmich.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Substitutions taking place.
Adams. Neymar. David Villa. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Drogba.
And he's in on goal.
He's found a way.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that looks a decent ball. Rafinha is in a really good
Shot at goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
They forced the error and
And that's it.
So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.